Clyde Crasto, to you first. What are you picking up, Clyde Crasto? Let's be honest, Mr. Sharad Pawar has a habit of keeping everyone guessing. What's your best guess? What is the NCP buzz?
Rajdeep, I'm going to forgive you for your slip of the tongue because I know you didn't mean it. I'm national spokesperson of the NCP. Okay, so you'll have to take back, and I will never give you an opportunity to say that again. Right. Okay, so slip of tongue forgiven. Well, now go ahead with your question.
No, my question is very clear. It's unfortunate that you're focusing on spokesperson, national spokesperson. I'm asking you a simple question.
No, you said I'm the spokesperson of the BJP.
That's sorry, if I said BJP, my mistake. I'm asking you a simple question now. What is the buzz in the NCP?
Well, right now the buzz in the NCP is that, that the BJP is rattled because, the NCP is showing a stronger side to them. That's what the buzz. But the point here is, your question is, about Mr. Sharad Pawar making a decision to step down. Yes, it came out like a bolt out of the blue for us. We are all surprised and shocked at the announcement that he made. But after listening to the cadre and seeing the emotional outpour that was seen by everybody across the country, he has been kind enough to tell us that, give me 2-3 days to, kind of understand what is going on, and then I'll get back to you.
So is this stage managed? So is this stage managed? If he's now saying that give me 2-3 days to reconsider, was this all stage managed to ensure that the entire party unitedly stands behind Mr. Pawar at a time when there is talk that Ajit Pawar could be tying up with the BJP?
See, all I can say, Rajdeep, if somebody has a small mind and they think that it was stage managed, God bless them. But let me tell you something. This was something that Mr. Pawar did not probably anticipate, the kind of outburst of emotion from his cadre. And he's a people's man. He's always done things keeping in mind his cadre and the people of Maharashtra and India. And if the people, the way the outpour of emotions came out today, and if he's reconsidering, I think this is the greatness of the man. So if anybody wants to think it's stage managed and think in a small-minded way, it's okay. I mean, we cannot stop them from doing so.
Sahil Joshi, is this all stage managed, to orchestrate it to get the entire party to rally behind Mr. Pawar at a time when the likes of Praful Patel, Ajit Pawar, Sunil Tatkare are all reportedly wanting the party to tie up with the BJP in Maharashtra?
Well, I would use the word, it was well thought of and well planned. That is what I can definitely say, because this is the first time we saw Sharad Pawar making a written speech, because immediately after he made that announcement, he made that speech. His written speech was available with the media present at YB Chavan Center, where this book publication was happening. So it was already decided what is he going to speak about. Secondly, what I heard, that this was supposed to happen yesterday on the 1st of May, but yesterday there was a big rally by Mahavikas Aghadi in Mumbai, and so they did not want to shift the focus, they did not want to shift the attention to some other story, and that is the reason why it was changed to today's date, that is on 2nd of May. Thirdly, all the NCP district presidents, the NCP local MLAs and MPs were called specifically yesterday from the party's office. Clyde can confirm this, and they were told that they will need to attend this particular function. Of course, there is no force made, but the way the calls were made specifically, that this is so and so function is happening in Mumbai, they need to attend. So basically, Pawar wanted to make this announcement in the presence of his party supporters, his party district presidents, the party office bearers, and that's what he did. Secondly, lastly, we could see that the people like Praful Patel, Sunil Tatkare, other leaders were completely shocked when Sharad Pawar made that announcement, whereas his family, that is Supriya Sule, his wife Pratibha Pawar, who was sitting there all the time, they were completely not shocked at all. Ajit Pawar is the only leader who tried to convince the people other way around that once Pawar has taken this decision, he is not going to change it. Let's think about the future. Let's respect his decision and move on, is what he tried to tell the cadre. That is bizarre, because rest of the people were trying to say that Sharad Pawar should continue till last breath, whereas Ajit Pawar is the only leader who tried to tell people that let's respect his decision, he is not going to change. And most importantly, the people who were present there were telling me that Pratibha Pawar kept telling Sharad Pawar that don't buckle down under the pressure. Keep firm on your decision. Don't change it. And that is the reason why finally it was told, okay, he's going to take 2 more days and then he will come forward. That's what Ajit Pawar went and told the supporters later. And maybe Clyde will not be able to say this, but I can definitely say this, that it was a well thought of, well planned and pre-decided thing by Sharad Pawar, at least and his family. May not be
So who
known
takes
to the
over?
other
So
leaders, may not be known to the-
Sahil Joshi, very quickly, who takes over? Because if Mr. Pawar is really standing by this decision, who takes over? Does Ajit Pawar, we are hearing that a possible collective leadership concept where Ajit Pawar plays the critical role in Maharashtra with Jayant Patil and Praful Patel and Supriya Sule will be asked to handle the party in Delhi.
Well, interestingly, Sharad Pawar had never made the succession plan the way it happened in DMK or in Shiv Sena or in any other such party where the clear succession plan was was already present. Uddhav Thackeray was already given the position of working president. Similarly, M.K. Stalin was given that particular position. That did not happen in NCP. So he had to make his cadre prepared to have this particular succession plan. What it looks like is that if Sharad Pawar doesn't change his decision, if he doesn't change his decision, then the alternative plan, the party leaders are saying that will be suggested, that make a working president. Don't give up your presidentship. Let there be a working president, preferably Supriya Sule. Ajit Pawar is already the leader of legislative party of NCP. He is already leader of opposition, and that is how he is already leading the party in Maharashtra, the legislative party. So make somebody a working president who will run the day-to-day party with Sharad Pawar's basic. There is a model of Congress already in presence.
Okay,
Mallikarjun Kharge is the president of the Congress party, but the party is still been run by the Gandhi family.
You're saying in a way that Mr. Pawar will remain there as almost the sort of supreme leader while daughter Supriya could play some role. Clyde, Crasto, does the NCP have any preferences? Is the NCP okay if Supriya Sule virtually is handed over the working presidentship? Because many will say this is dynastical politics. Mr. Pawar always publicly has claimed he's against dynastical politics.
Well, these are kind of conjectures that have been put forth by people, outside the party. I mean, within the party, Mr. Pawar has very clearly said this today, that, he mentioned a few names. This is the committee that's going to, look into all the details and work on the details of what will happen in the future, because I want to step down. So the fact here is, later on, when all is decided, whoever the leader is,
right,
the party will follow it. But as of now, we are asking to reconsider for the next 2 days. We are hoping and praying that he does. And, we'll wait for time it to come. Okay. Let time tell us what happens.
Okay. Clyde, Crasto, as I can see that all NCP leaders are first waiting to see what Mr. Pawar does in a couple of days before y'all can know what is in Mr. Pawar's mind. Inscrutable as ever.